Hello everyone, it's Jeanette back with my little tag book project. Now we did that front page yesterday, but when I went to print out the kit again, I realised that I'd somehow downloaded it wrongly, and that's why it was all blurry. So this is how it, I've done it in a smaller size, but this is what it should look like, and it's absolutely beautiful, and that's what I did. So that was a mess, and I kept looking at it and looking at it and thinking, no, I cannot leave it, I just can't leave it. So we're going to redo. So what I'll do, so I've got all those other bits that I actually printed out, and I'll probably use those for collage, and so they won't go to waste, but it was a bit of a blow me down. So now I've downloaded them properly, and they're absolutely beautiful. I mean, I liked them before. So everyone's doing well, I'm hoping. We're all pretty good here. Moseying along, just had our coffee. Had my coffee with Susanna over at Vintage Blend while she was doing her little journal. It's looking good, or her little, what's this, a paper bag. Okay, so this time I've given a bit of a gusset here on this pocket, and I might just snip those corners off like that. I've got the extra light. Let's just pop it a bit. Oops, I'm knocking you a bit light. Once this is all over, I'm getting the electrician in, whether hubby likes it or not. I want to get better lighting happening. So that's the top there, and that's the bottom. So I'll do the top down. I just for a little bit of reinforcing across the top, I just want to pop that down so it's got a nice little top there. So then, and I might just, for quickness, where's my Scotch tape? Or my score tape, I mean. Just use that. And I was going to use this kit all the way through, which, I mean, I still am, but I found some fairies that I'd forgotten that I was gifted. So last night I sat, it was a little, oh, I'm using Tracy Fox's little mushroom kit too. It was a little book that a dear friend up at their craft shop gave me. And I cut out all the little fairies. Now where's the cup? There it is. 3D mini flower fairies. So I sat and cut out the little fairies, and I thought I'm going to use some of those for embellishments. And this may even be little Mara's part of her birthday present, because it's going to be a bit of a sad birthday this year. Easter and my son's birthday, then Easter, and then Mara, so we're not going to be getting together, so it's just a bit. We'll probably do a cupcake on the beach or something if it's a nice day with Mara. I suggested it to Simon and Sarah, but I doubt very much whether they'll come. They're very isolated, and with the little bub, it's not a good idea. I said we could sit up the end of the beach, you one end, us the other, but we'll wait, we will wait. We had a beautiful Skype, so that will be good. Okay, so I'm still going to do the same. I'm going to pop that down the bottom. This time it doesn't look too bad as it is, like that. I was going to put this back on, I've cleaned it up and everything, but the paper is so pretty. let's just see. She's a little bit big. Well, here it's a little elf, that one. So you're going to put that down there. It's just a little one looking into the garden. No. No, so it might just be there was a couple that I cut out. They're like for decoupage, so there was a couple I cut out as some little bit extra, you know, like the not the base but the next layer of the decoupage. Now this isn't quite the, oh, and she's got the flower too. No, I'm going to leave it plain until I decide which way I want to go. So I'm just going to stick that one on at this time. We've got our little bit there. We're going to have our pocket that's going to be decorated, and I might even be able to perhaps pop this little one. That might be nice, mightn't it? I'll leave that there for inspiration for me, so I don't forget what I'm thinking about. So we could have longish videos here today, but you can fast forward through them, and that is all good. So there we go, I'll leave that one. Now on the next page, I've still got this little one in here. We've got to decorate that as well. And you know, all these collagey bits that I've got, I might just use those. So on this page, I've used or picked out one of the book pages, which I thought was quite cute. So I'm going to use a mix and match of the freebies and these. Just think around there. Now these are a little bit shiny, and I could put a little bit of gesso over it to take the shine away, but I don't think it's going to be that bad once I get the little bits and pieces on. And that's fitting very nicely on that. Little Mara, my granddaughter, she rang up yesterday and said, "I've been watching you on YouTube, Nanny." I said, "I've been watching you craft." And I said, "Oh my goodness, and where did you do that?" And she said, "On YouTube." And I said, "And what was I making?" And she said, "Little book." And I said, "Well, did you craft along with me?" "No, I didn't have the stuff." So then she wanted to come over, and I said, "I'm sorry, darling, we can't do that today. We can't do it." I mean, I don't, we've got to do it when Joe's working, but they've just got to learn that it's not the right thing to keep on doing at this stage of the game. So I said, "We'll craft when you come on Monday." So now I've got to organise something to do. Might have the little pieces of this left over to do with her. Now I've got these two little mushrooms. I had a little book page that had the mushrooms on it. So let me put that down so I'm not reaching up in front of the camera. Okay. So what I'm going to do is pop these on. Now, there won't be a lot of talking in this. I'll talk as much as I have to, but we'll just craft and just bear with me while I'm a little bit quiet. Okay, so we pop this little one no, I'm not going to go around the edges of that one. I'll just leave her. I'm off to the side inking, so hopefully that's okay, but it's so cute. Okay, now with the little booklet there was also a couple of little ephemera pieces. So I thought on this page, instead of the striped paper, I'm going to use book page. I'm going to use one of the little, and this is the book page out of the oops, there it is, out of the little booklet, and I thought that will just marry up nicely. And complement the little bits of green that are in the flowers on the fairy. To the edge. Oh, God. Ink around this one. So as you can see, I'm not. It's not. There's not a lot of decorating, but I think there's enough. So there we've got that little bit. It's liable to squidge out the edges of that one, so I'll just pop the dry wet one there to soak up if it does. And then this is a little sticker. No, it's not a sticker, it's a some vellum. I printed Tracy's kit onto vellum. And what was that? That was a little, yep, I did cut it out properly. Where's my, I'm going to put that down with my Fabri-Tac because it does dry clear, and it has before dried clear on this. You watch, it'll probably not this time, but there we be. So just a little bit on there just to hold it down, and I'm just going to pop that across the bottom of there just to add a little bit of interest there, and that's dried beautifully. You can't even see where the ink is. And then this little one, I'm just going to, because it's a calico and lace, I'd better put some calico and lace, hey? So I've got a little bit of, a little strip, and what I might do is just cut that down a smidge so that it will fit on that little bit of calico. Cut the feet off. And that's the same little fairy as over here. So we'll pop her on there. use this again. Pop her up there. Now, because that's going on to the lace, pop that on there. So it's a little bit of collage, and then this little piece, just going to cut there. Make sure I've got the right spot, and we'll just pop it around there. Lay down there if you want to, then I'll pop her there, pop that there just to, and there we have, there's that. So we've got that page, and I'll do the little tag, we'll do the tags another with all together. I'll get them ready to go, and that one. Now, what have I done here? I've left these bits in here, so we'll get rid of those. And I'm going to use a spotty this time on this one, I think. Where's my spotty? Where's the spotty? Oh, there it is. And I'm going to just go around there. Okay, now I'm going to use some of the this little one. That's a bit, this is where it's the blurry one. And then I need it. And I've done that just a fraction. So I wanted to bring you back earlier than, I haven't finished getting all the pages organised yet, but I wanted to bring you back a little bit earlier just to let you know that I did so muck up with that downloading. So make sure you go to the Google page and get it downloaded properly, otherwise you'll have problems like I did. I can't remember what I did, but I'm not, as you know, not real computer savvy in that sort of respect. I'm getting there, even though I did work with computers. They've changed a bit since I've retired. So now this one is just a fraction out here. I'm just going to trim that bit off. That's fine. That one is too, so I was going to leave it, but I just can't. Okay, right. They come out from under there. Doing something there. Get those out of the way, Jeanette. So we've got our little bit of background, and then we'll make sure that it goes up the right way. I want it all mucked up. And then we've got this little piece. Okay, so that's going to go down there. Now, on top of that one, Andrea's got some beautiful little pockets, and no, I had a pocket on the other one, so I'm going to put the, going to pop the, now I've printed these half size, like I said, for the so you fold those little sides in, and then you just, I mean, most of you would know this, but if there's any of you that don't, there we go, and then that folds down like that. Okay, now I'm going to be a bit tricky. Let me just see if I've got, of course you've got, Jeanette. I reckon these little fellas will do. Little magnets. And if I pop, those two are stuck together. Usually if no, they're stuck together. So there's one. Now I want this to be basically in the middle. Like, yep. So we're going to stick one there, and I need my tape. Where do I throw that? Did I put it back? Must have. That'd be a first. No, I didn't. Oh God. Anyway, we'll get another bit. So what I do is I just pop a bit of tape on that. So that's in the middle. We just pop a little bit of tape on there. That's going to be stuck down like that. Now, on the back, I'm going to, what have I got? Let's see if I know, I did cut out some Tracy butterflies, but let's see if there's piece of the scrap, and this is from the muck up, just a little dot like that. Okay, won't be long, I'm doing a video. So lunch is ready. So I was going to stop after these pages, and then I just grab another one and drop it on there, and that automatically goes to the spot where it needs to go. Then I just pop some either Helmer's fabric glue. You can use your other tape, school tape as well, and that will just stick down. Here's my little one with a bit of a nose on it, and I just go around like that, and that just holds it down. And there's a little bit of glue popped out there, so it just rubs it off. Okay, so then you can go ahead and make up your little envelope. So we'll do that. Just do that with this. There we go. And I've just seen this cute little fairy here. Oh no, she hasn't got a head. Her head's not on. Can't be having that one. Okay, let's do this little one. They've got to have their heads on, don't they? And like I said, these little decoupage pieces, if you don't put them up, and I'll cut that little trumpet flower, I guess that's what it is, trumpet flower. Out. Fast forward through this little bit if it's a bit boring. You will know how to. So I'm just trying to utilise both the free kit and this little book that I had that and I thought I'll just pop her in that little flower garden. What have I done with her nose? God, it's tiny. I have to get some magnifying glasses, I think, when I go to the optician. And I'm not going to go around her either. I'm going to ink around, and I'll put her down so that it looks like she's smelling those flowers. Okay, so there she is. That will go like that. I'll get a little piece of book page or something to go in there. I better go and have some lunch, so I'll stop the video, otherwise I don't know what he's made. And we'll pop back at it, because what are we now? We're half an hour, yeah. So that's the basis of it. We've got our little magnet in there. We've dropped her down. So I'll come back to finish this page and decorate that with some calico and lace. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you like what you've seen, comment, share. We'll catch you in the next video. So till then, stay healthy, happy, and we'll say bye for now. Bye.